All right, for my final whiskey this morning, but the second one that will show up this week. Because it's a Sunday, it's a sample Sunday. The two videos that I made prior to this one will show up later on my channel than this one does. As if it matters. I got a few things that I can try here. I got some of this. I got some of this. I think I'm going to keep it. I got some of this. That's a heavy hitter. And this one's a real kicker. You know, maybe I'll go for the real kicker this time. Yeah. Why not? This is Larceny Barrel Proof Batch A120. So A would be the first, and in 2020, I'm guessing, I don't know, it is 68% corn, 20% wheat, and 12% malted barley, I'm guessing. That would be a bourbon. Yeah, 61.6% alcohol by volume. Uh-oh. The little plastic thing. Here we are. That's the little plastic thing that was stuck on the bottle, making it impossible for me to pour. Now I can pour it, now that the plastic thing is gone. That is definitely a quig-sized dram of this juice. Wow. Suddenly I'm feeling kind of inebriated just thinking about it. Well, let's see now. This is Larceny Barrel Proof. Okay. 68% corn. 12% malted barley. 20% wheat. So it's a wheated bourbon rather than a rye bourbon. And I think they use wheat in wheated bourbon to make it a little bit less rough than it would be with rye. This was sent to me by the malt muser, Eric, over there in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I have some samples for him too. A whole bunch of them. I just haven't gotten off my butt to arrange for them to find their way to him yet. But I will, eventually. Yeah, I will. These ones here were in his possession for about a year before he sent them to me, because for one reason or another he couldn't make it to the post office. One side of me says, send the damn things. The other side says, make him sweat. I don't know why. It's just like that. You can tell I've had a few drinks then. I'm not my kindest self at the moment. My apologies. But I'm not in a state of mind where I feel like I'm uncomfortable. I'm feeling good. I'm in a good state of mind right now. This is a glass from the 2020 Victoria Whiskey Festival. That's the last one we had before Well, before you know, the world went silly. Well, I'm getting some caramel, some vanilla, some whole wheat bread. Conspicuous in its absence is a lot of notes like mint and dill, which would come from the rye. I'm also getting a hint of cherry, but just a hint. It's not jumping out at me. This is reminding me of caramel, vanilla, mixed with the whole wheat bread that we had when I was just a kid in the elementary school gymnasium, which doubled as a lunchroom. We're talking a good 50 years ago. But it's amazing how the olfactory sense, the nosing, the smelling, can bring back memories, even if they were 50 years ago. This is nice. And there's that whole wheat note again, just punching it in there. Mostly what I'm getting is the whole wheat, and it's no surprise as 20% of this is wheat and 68% corn. So the corn gives it some sweetness. I'm imagining I am getting sweetness, yeah. Now that I pull a healthy nosing of it in. Part of this might be also because of the high ABV, it might be also numbing my senses a little bit. So what I plan to do is try it as is, neat, and then add some water because I conveniently have some water with me and a spoon. All right. Yeah, there's the sweetness and the wheat, the whole wheat bread. Oh, am I getting some marshmallow too? Interesting. And this is just on the nose, and this is just neat. Yes, marshmallows. Okay, let's go. Mm. Ooh. Ooh. The high alcohol content. And it's sticking to the roof of my mouth and to the sides of my mouth and to my tongue. And I'm getting maybe I have a loose filling. There's a little pain in my tooth from that. I'm getting quite a bit of vanilla on the palate, which I was not getting on the nose. I'm going to have a second sip. See, I forgot to fill this up again. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I'm really back. Let's see if we can get some legs on this here. There's something wavy going on there. There are some legs. Huh. They are slow to come down. Don't know if you can see them from there. Actually, yeah, slow to come down. Now I'm getting more of those classic caramel and vanilla notes. Now I'm getting some more cherries. It took a while to open up a little bit. Now, curiously enough, I'm not getting any of that whole wheat bread that I was getting earlier. So it's evolving as it goes along. And the cherries are getting a lot stronger than they were. Taste it. Wow. If ever there was a mouth-coating whiskey, this is it. This is a mouth-coating whiskey. And now, through the cherry and the caramel, I'm getting some of the wheat, but it's not as strong as it was before. I will add some water. Let's give it 1 spoon and see what happens. I don't usually drink whiskey that is that strong. I will drink whiskey up to about 57 or so % alcohol by volume. If I have had several whiskeys building up to that strength. Now, with some water. Oh, there's the wheat again. There's the whole wheat bread again. Whole wheat bread. Corn sweetness. A lot of corn sweetness. And it took some water to bring it out. Maybe it will be even more viscous now. Oh yeah. We got drops and we got legs. They are coming down. Oh yeah. Yeah, there's the wheat again. Wheat, whole wheat bread, caramel, vanilla, lots of vanilla. There's some cherries. I get some cherries on the nose, but they're not as strong as they were before I added water. On the palate, cherries. And you know what? I'm not getting any of the wheat anymore, but I'm getting a bit of orange. Orange in a bourbon? That's rare. I don't recall having orange notes in a bourbon, but I got them here. This is quite an interesting whiskey. On the nose once again, whole wheat bread. Whole wheat bread from the gymnasium lunchroom 50 years ago. It's thick and viscous. Has big flavors, but they are not as bold as the flavors you would get from, say, Elijah Craig Barrel Proof. The wheat tones it down rather than the rye spicing it up. Yeah, this will work. I think I'll enjoy the rest of it while I edit this video. Cheers.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Yeah.